Welcome to Hotline TV, everyone. I'm Amy Walter.
And I'm John Mercurio. Amy Walter, it's a slow news Monday.
In some parts of the world, it's not so slow.
Slow news Monday. In the Hotline
For
offices,
the Hotline, not to say people in
Iran,
correct,
for example, or maybe at the AMA in Chicago.
Correct.
But in the Hotline offices, it's a slow news
True.
Monday.
True.
Fortunately for us and for our legions of faithful viewers, we do have bagfuls of letters, questions that you all, because of your devotion to both politics and to Hotline TV, write in to Amy and me, just certain things you've heard about that you want to hear our take on. So let's go to the mailbag today, Amy, and read some of these excellent questions posed by some of our thoughtful readers. Amy Walter.
All right. The first question, will Iran take Catherine Harris up on her offer to sort out their presidential election results? I mean, John, she does know a lot about disputed presidential elections.
She certainly does. She did a lot of good work back in 2000. Sure, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that does seem as though they're going through the thoughtful process of trying to mediate and resolve this situation. You've been working the phone today, Amy, I know.
I've been on the phone a lot with my sources in the State Department.
With Khamenei and all these people.
And the State Department. And it looks as if Bill Richardson, surprisingly, because he usually stays under the radar.
Right.
He's very low-key, doesn't want to put himself in this position. In this case, he has offered himself up.
Okay.
He's offered himself up to fly over there.
Okay.
As has Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised to see sort of a consortium of all four of these people. Sharpton, Jackson, Richardson, and Harris working together.
Putting America's best foot forward.
Putting America's best foot forward to help resolve and to help build the bridges with Iran. Also,
they know a lot about elections.
All right, moving right along. Question number 2. Dear Hotline TV, will anyone uncover the secret ratings boosting pact between Sarah Palin and David Letterman?
Oh, it's so true, isn't it?
It is so true. It's transparent.
I've been wondering when that news is going to start coming out.
Who's going to uncover it?
Who?
Faithful writer, faithful reader? John and Amy, right here on Hotline TV. We can report, in fact, strong convincing evidence that does show, in fact.
We can?
Yes, we can.
We have the email trail?
That. You can take that, you can report it yourself as long as you attribute and credit it to Amy and John at Hotline TV.
Well, is there a McCain angle to this? Is that what it was?
Interesting. I'd completely forgotten about John McCain, so I'm not sure that that's even relevant. All right. Okay,
here's another one that I thought this was interesting. In the wake of the healthcare push by the administration,
yes.
One reader asks, is there any truth to the rumor that Cal Penn, remember he's been picked to work at the White House,
Correct.
Not clear what his job is over there, but since he hasn't, it will be to actually return to the cast of House. Remember, he was knocked off.
Right, I do remember
dead,
that.
as the ghost of healthcare future.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. Look, this is an administration that has worked very well with network television,
and Hollywood.
Not just the news divisions, but with Hollywood. I would not be the least bit surprised if that's exactly why Cal Penn was invited to work at the White House.
I mean, he hasn't even taken his job yet, so it wouldn't be like he's leaving his job to go do this. And in fact, there's nothing better he can do than come with the chains and everything like that. Like, what was his name in Christmas?
I don't know.
I remember. Come on, the Christmas past and future. Anyway,
Tiny Tim?
He'd come in. He'd warn us all about what will happen
The
to us.
Scrooge?
No, it's the other one.
The Ghost of Christmas Past?
Yeah, but he has another name.
If
all
only
right.
Sanjay Gupta had taken the job as Surgeon General, then we would have TV-ready presence.
Brilliant.
But Cal Penn will do. All right, is it true, dear Hotline TV, is it true that a guest shot on Survivor is in the works for First Lady Michelle Obama? Well, they need to do something,
They
right?
do, because NBC got the Brian Williams special.
Got the Brian Williams special.
ABC's getting the healthcare primetime, whatever they're calling it.
With Charlie Gibson and Diane
Town
Sawyer.
Hall in the White House, right? So CBS.
Not so much, right?
Not so much. So that would be that could be, and plus Survivor's ratings have been kind of dipping recently.
And I've
right?
been hearing, I've been working the phones as well on this story, and you are hearing a lot of rumblings within the White House, some envy, some jealousy of the PR boost that the Blagojeviches were able to sort of generate for themselves because of Patty Blagojevich's decision to appear on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. So putting a first lady or a disgraced former first lady, in the case of Blagojevich, on a network television's reality show, I think can do wonders for an embattled administration.
Well, you heard it here first. I hope some people will take our advice, because not a lot of other people do.
Here.
But we are all out of time. That's I gotta stop. with that in the middle of the day. We'll see you next time on Hotline TV.
Thank you so much for watching.